Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to do a little mini Sephora haul / winter makeup routine. So one of the things I got for Christmas this year was a $100 Sephora card, and so I spent it all in one go, obviously, and I thought I would do a little mini haul of the things that I got. So the first thing is this Tarte foundation brush, and I don't know the exact name, but I can link it down below. So it's a double-ended foundation brush, and I really needed one, and this one is so soft. I love it. The next thing I got is this Sephora contour highlight brush, number 80, and it's also extremely soft, and I like it for my highlight because I don't really like too much highlight on my face, so I didn't want a fan brush, but this one is perfect for that. Next, I got even more brushes. This is a little Sephora eye makeup brush kit. Comes with 5 brushes. They're really cool. I didn't really have a set of brushes before for my eyes, and I like to do cool little eyeshadow looks, so I can finally do that now. Next, I got this Hoola Benefit bronzer. I was gonna get a Laura Mercier one because that's the one that my mom and my sister use, and I always steal it from them. But I've seen a lot of YouTubers use this one, and I actually really love the color on my skin. I think it's perfect, and it's a nice matte finish, which I like. Then I got just a bunch of different face masks. This one is the Dr. Jart Water Replenishment Cotton Sheet Mask, and this is my favorite. It is so hydrating. And then I got 2 eye masks. These are just the Sephora brand. Lotus and Pomegranate. And I've never used these before, but they look really nice. And then that's basically it. I also got some samples. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I'm really excited for. And the Tidal Sunday Riley Brightening Enzyme Water Cream, which I know a lot of people have been raving about, so I'm super excited to try it. Alright, so now let's get into the actual makeup routine. This is not my everyday makeup routine. I don't really wear makeup every day, but it's just kind of a warm, wintry one. And I'm gonna try to use some of the new products that I got. And yeah, let's get into it. So I already primed and moisturized my face, not in that order. Now I'm gonna go in with the Dior Nude Air Foundation. Mine is in the shade 020. Now I'm just buffing this into my skin using the larger end of the new foundation brush. Okay, even after one use, I can say with absolute certainty this is my new favorite brush. It buffs the foundation into your skin perfectly, and it leaves such a soft, velvety finish. I love it. Now I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. This is my all-time favorite, and I'm going to just do some spot correction as well as highlighting. And now I'm going to use the smaller end of this brush and buff this all in. Now I'm just going to use this e.l.f. spoolie and brush up my brows. And then I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown eyebrow brush and Bobbi Brown brow kit in the color Birch. And I'm just going to lightly fill in my brows. And now that those are filled in just very lightly, I like them looking more natural. I'm going to put this Too Faced Shadow Insurance eye primer on my eyelids. So now using my Christmas in New York, the Chocolate Shop palette by Too Faced, and my new eyeshadow brushes. I'm going to use the All Over Shadow brush in the color Chocoholic, which is this beige one right here, and just place that all over the lid. shadow brush, I'm going to go in with a darker color, Toffee Crunch, and I'm going to use this on the outer corner and crease of my eye. I'm going to use this brush over here to just blend this all together. Now using this angled shadow brush, I'm going to go into Cookie Dough, which is this just lightly shimmery beige shade, and I'm going to pack this onto the middle of my lid. And then finally I'm going to go into this color here, Tootsie, and this angled brush, and I'm going to very lightly line my eye. Same shade, but being very careful with it this time, I'm going to line my bottom lashes as well. And then I'm just going to blend this out. Alright, and now finally we're done with the eyeshadow, and so I'm going to go in with my mascara. I'm actually not going to use this Better Than Sex mascara just yet. Lately I've been really liking the Clinique Chubby Lash, but I'm only going to use this on my top lashes. And then for my bottom lashes, I'm going to use this, I think it's Estee Lauder, the label is all scratched up, but this is a lash primer. And I like it because it gives a really subtle finish to your bottom lashes, which I like, but it's still pigmented. And then finally, for the last few touches, I'm going to use my new Hoola bronzer, and actually I might use the brush that it comes with. I'm going to just lightly pack it on and tap it off, and put this just under the cheekbone. And then I will blend it out with my good old trusty Bare Essentials Handy Bookie brush. And then using this contour brush from Sephora, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera Illuminator, which is this really pretty bronzy shade, and just sweep that over the cheekbones. And this is a really pigmented highlighter, so I'm going to just blend it out with the same brush as earlier. Alright, and for the last step, I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Super Cindy. Can't open it. There we go. It's just a nice nude shade, and just put this all over my lips. Alright, so that is it for this makeup look. Thank you so much for watching my winter makeup routine, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe down below. Thank you guys, I'll see you next time.